I've just done myself some sausages. Now we're just waiting for our water to heat up so we can boil some pasta. You might see over here is actually what we're planning to do. Mind the, don't worry about the bottle, people. Alright. Let me just put my spaghetti on. Alright. And I will continue with the rest of the video. So give me one moment. Obviously, I just want to get my spaghetti on before I do this. I would have done a live stream yesterday. Hello, Blood Knight, welcome back. Actually, Blood Knight, you're going to like this. You're going to like this video. 1 second. Give me a sec, yeah, let me just do this. Stick around, bro, stick around. You might like this. Because you're a whiskey drinker the same as me. But I got something a bit more dangerous than whiskey. Like, the shit that I got hold of, worse than whiskey, is the O'Neill's Sticky Toffee Moonshine. This is by an American company. It is O'Neill's. You can tell that this is all being made properly. This is the Sticky Toffee one. It is a 25% volume at 50% proof. Just so you can see. No bullshit here. As you can see, I've gone through a fair bit already. So that's just by doing this. Bottoms up. Honestly, one of the most, arguably, definitely the most smoothest 50% proof alcohol I have ever drunk. And we're going to mix it up a bit. Because we have our milk right here. What we're going to do, we're going to put some milk into this bottle. And then we're going to put some of this moonshine in. We're going to put the moonshine in first, actually, might be a better option. Don't want a lot whatsoever. Really don't. About that for the whole bottle, alright? Really. Oh, I love this stuff. I will be buying the O'Neill's High Proof Moonshine, which is 50% volume, 100% proof. That will be on the 22nd of next month. And then obviously just our milk now. I did actually spill a bit, which is not too worrying. I've got a bit of my phone around and we'll have to sort that out. Oh, that just smells evil. Wait a sec, let me wipe the phone. And put the device back down. So obviously, I have mixed some moonshine into this, like this is not just milk. Oh. Alright, 1 second. Yeah, well, I actually quite like that film, Wazzle. So, this is our O'Neill's Sticky Toffee Moonshine and milk. We're gonna give it a try. Shout out to the new guy from Surrey. That is very pleasant. On a cold day, with this drink, I feel like you're going to get hammered, but you're lining your stomach at the same time because it's made with milk and moonshine. Authentic moonshine, I might add, people. Authentic moonshine. We don't buy no shit here. I'm actually just waiting for a friend to call me on Messenger, on which I will be ending the stream. Alright, because I do actually need to go and speak to them. We're just actually cooking some spaghetti up at the minute. And then after that, I'm going to go and have something to eat, and I am going to sit, I'm going to chill, I'm going to relax, I'm going to enjoy my day and get drunk. So, big shout out to O'Neill's over in America. You make absolutely brilliant moonshine. The flavour, the smoothness, and the strength too, and it just hits in a completely different way compared to what British alcohol does. I would say that, that, as you can see, there are markings on the bottle. It says 3/4, half, and a quarter. I am down to the half mark already. Well, actually we're on the top of the numbers for the half mark. And that has taken me it turned up at 10:40. No, it turned up yesterday, and I've been drinking it all night. So, yeah, also if you ever want to get a pistol on your stomach, mix it, get an ordinary 500ml Coke bottle, put that stick toffee moonshine in it up to about here, and then the rest of milk. Ideally you want to use semi-skimmed. Some people will like to get full fat milk and do it. That's going to curdle your stomach. You don't want to curdle your stomach, especially with this stuff. I would say that in the wrong hands, this would be quite a dangerous thing for an alcoholic. Most alcohol in the UK at the moment, obviously we don't measure with proof. We measure the proof of the alcohol in volume, right? So volume is another way of expression. I think it's another term for it, saying proof, but obviously a British way. That's why it's got the British label on here as well. Yeah, I think most British alcohols are clocking out about 30-40% volume. There is a couple of whiskies out there that are clocking at about 45% volume. We don't actually know the proof of that whiskey because obviously we haven't had the chance to test it. We will be. How about you shut up, blood? You're getting hidden because you seem like a troll. So, I get a last say. But honestly, I would say that this drink is dangerous. This is dangerous. You do not want to drink this neat. I have left an Amazon review because I bought it on Amazon. Beautiful thing. Gonna buy some more eventually. When I get more money, I am gonna buy more because I really like it. And we're gonna get the other flavours as well. They do multiple flavours ranging from their very high proof stuff to this, all the way through to like cookie, cherry, butterscotch. I think there's even an orange one. But the one I'm interested in trying is their strawberry and watermelon flavour, which I believe you can only get here in the UK on Amazon. We believe so anyway. But all in all, what a lovely flavour. I mean, most 50% proof alcohols, you're gonna, like, especially when you hear the word moonshine, like, really? Really, Martin? Guess what? So, I mean, you would honestly think that moonshine would honestly make you pull a face, okay? And this doesn't. It's really smooth. Sticky toffee, like I said, 50% proof. Little tingle on the nose. Nothing too drastic though. Honestly, nothing too drastic there. But all in all, really nice flavour, honestly. Kenny, you have no clue who the fuck I am. Alright, I literally review stuff and I do certain videos. So, you really think, yeah, that you're gonna sit there and say, oh, YouTube Live is filled with fucking alcoholic crackheads? Well, guess what? For you to call me a crackhead, you must be a crackhead yourself. So guess what? I get the last say, motherfucker. Bye. The more idiots and the more trolls come on my live stream, the more I'm going to start banning people. Blood Knight, are you still here? Let me know. Wonzo, are you around? Mr. Winkle Wonzo. Wonzo. La 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 la. Oh. I think it's past the time now, right, you know. So I'm doing spaghetti with cheese and butter. Just a little bit hungry, but obviously we're going to have 3 sausages chopped up into it as well. But yeah, real nice. Welcome. Welcome to you. But yeah, honestly, people, like, if you are going to drink, don't drink the stuff that I drink, because that moonshine is just deadly. I'm not an American, alright? I will state that, but British alcohol just doesn't cut to the point anymore. So I had to go and get this from Amazon, 25% volume, 50% proof, and I have gone just under the halfway mark. So don't drink this shit. It's dangerous. It'll make you go blind. Like, I don't care. But if you want to make a nice little cocktail, so to speak, what you can do, you can get your sticky toffee moonshine, get a 500ml bowl, put it up to here, right, and put the rest of the milk. Usually I get UHT for this type of stuff, just because it's a lot easier. But yeah, all in all, I would say that today is going to be a really odd day. I still actually have half a bottle of raspberry crush Smirnoff, which I mixed with a drink that I did a couple of days ago. If you want to check out the live. What part am I from? Well, I'm actually originally from Essex. I was born and raised Southend, and now I live in Scotland in a 2-bedroom house, and really nice. My life is actually doing all right. You know, so I would honestly say that life has been good to me. You know, apart from my time in the forces, serving over in Afghanistan. People don't want to know what I've gone through, and I don't think it's fair to tell people what I've gone through, but eventually I will be doing a live stream explaining exactly how I used to survive, the equipment I used to carry. That is probably going to be in about the next 4 or 5 months when I do that stream. So it'll be next year, roughly around about the start of next year when I do the stream. And I'm hoping every one of my subscribers out there actually joins for that. It is going to be a pretty awesome day. I actually plan to go paintballing for that. So, yeah. You know, life is what it is. Look, I'm going to say one thing to all of you out there, alright? How often do I stream? So my time schedule of streaming varies. However, if people want to watch my live streams more often, please start leaving comments or leaving likes, and I will certainly do more live streams. But at the moment, I don't have a live streaming schedule because I'm usually quite busy or I'm tired most days. I don't stick to a schedule because I find that I'm trying to get myself on the American time zone, alright? So I stay awake for most of the night and I go to sleep about 5, 6 in the morning. I wake up around about 7, 8 o'clock at night. I still have enough time to then do my shopping if I need to. Yeah, it will register in a moment. Listen, I don't care if you're gay, pink, blue, yellow, transgender, bisexual, you want to identify as a dog, a parrot, a hamster, a chicken, a flying dodo bird. I don't care what you say you are. Like, you know, you be you. Be you. That is the fundamental point of my streams. To make a loaf of bread. I don't really... Loaf of dead. Loaf of dead. Oh, wow. Thank you for the like, much appreciation. Yeah. Look, life hasn't been easy for any of us out there. You know, we all have our own problems, we all have our own difficulties. Obviously, there are some of us out there that have been through more than others, like myself. You know, I served in the military for 8.5 years. I was in Afghan. So big up to all the boys that I served with. But yeah, all in all, go on then. What's the dad joke? What is it? Let's hear the joke. Let's hear the joke. Yes. Just getting my vape. Let me hear the joke. I want the joke. Give me the joke. The joke. I need the joke. What's a kidnapper's favourite shoes? Loafers. Sofa loafers. So I'd say. God. White vans. White vans! You fucking horrible bastard. That is just terrible. And you know it is. What's one thing you can say about a donut, but you can't say about your wife? I can fit both my fingers through each side of the hole. Well, how about this one for another one? Well, I don't really want sprinkles on that. Or there's... oh shit, there's jam on my shirt. Or you come out with an old classic, I suppose, and you know what? This donut tastes really good, but it needs a little tune-up. I get worse. I do, I get worse, people. I just pick up some bad habits along the way, don't I? I blame you lot for that. I blame you lot for me picking up bad habits. Yeah. Yeah. I'm blaming yous. Giving me bad habits. Freaking next thing you know, yeah, nobody will want to freaking speak to me. I'm blaming you. I am blaming you. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. You know what you did. You know what you did. You sat on the donut, yeah, and now there's a hole right through the middle of it. And don't give me, oh, but it slipped in. Like, you want a Bratwurst sausage, yeah? Take it somewhere else. You're up for the drugs there. Your mental state. Mate, listen, yeah. I don't know. Yes, Joseph! Welcome back. I'm glad you're actually here because there's been a lot of idiots on. To be honest with you, bro. Like, I needed you here sooner, but now you're here. Sweet. I've had to bang a couple of people already for starting their shit, alright? But welcome back, Joseph. Welcome. Do you know what? I don't like the hate either. I don't like the hate either. Joseph, that comment is getting pinned. Nice one, broski. Much appreciated, Gabba. Oh, Joseph, I spoke to Cole this morning already. He's doing alright. I think he said he was having a day off work today, but I can't really remember. Woo! That is stinking of butter. Stinking of the butter, you know. Yeah, man, you know. Ow. Yeah, stinking of the butter, get me, fam. You get me, there? Ah! Oh, shit. Oh, that is hot. These are hot sausages. Hot, hot. Bloody hot. Eat you, motherfucker. One sec. But yeah, honestly, I don't like the heat either, definitely not. But yeah, also people, like these live streams are meant to be a safe place for everyone. And if we keep on getting trolls in here, like, I'm gonna have to shut down. You know what I mean? I don't want to, but I might have to. You watching Squid Game? Oh no, I don't watch Squid Game, sorry. No, I don't, Joseph. I don't actually like Squid Games. I think it's a pointless waste of time. Personally, I know I'm going to get a lot of haters for that, but that's the way I feel. You know, I don't feel like Squid Games should be a proper TV show. You know, I feel as though it should just be a movie. It's not. I don't think it should be a show, you know what I mean? I think it should just be an ordinary film. Make one of them, leave the rest. You know, because truth being behind the matter, like it's just one of those. Well, I'll check it out at some point. Not today. But yeah, honestly, everyone, if you want to try the Sticky Toffee Moonshine from O'Neill's, I recommend checking it out because it's just one of the most beautiful alcohols I've ever tried. It really is. I think our pasta's done. We'll give it a couple more minutes, but yeah. Right, everyone, I am going to bugger off, alright, because I have somewhere else I need to be after eating, which means I need to get dressed, I need to go change, have a shower properly, and, you know, just get ready basically. So I'm going to end the stream here, alright, I hope everyone has had a lovely time. Just